Okay, welcome. I don't know what we're going to do with this video exactly, but we're going to start working on some video. That's all that matters. What I'm doing here now is I'm actually about to publish. Let me just move this up a little bit. There's my Twitter. I'm about to publish this article that I've been working on. SEO Baron, the Dungeon Master, the NPCs in the bank, and I've done some work with the cover art and some other things to get this article prepared. And as you can see, I kind of have this format. So why don't we talk about that? Why don't we talk about crafting a good article? Because there's a lot of good reasons why we should do this. In a social environment where we're spending a lot of our time, like in Twitter, saying things in 120 characters or less, or in Facebook when we have very small amounts of space to type, we want to make sure that we back that up with actual valuable information. And I'll tell you why that's important. You don't want to sell fluff, and you don't want to have fluff listeners, and you don't want to sell fluff to your clients, and your clients really are the people that are in your circle of friends. We're going to talk a lot about circles this week, so I guess it's okay to start talking about that. This article is about the Dungeon Master, the NPCs in the bank. It's my slant on learning to teach, learning to play SEO games and to teach SEO games. And what we're doing here is we're about to post this article. It's 12:51 in the morning on Tuesday, and we're about to get ready for our steady Tuesday morning stream. So what I've done here is I've pulled up my last worksheet from the original SEO Baron, and this is what it looked like. It looked like this. And you see that I have an SEO excerpt or a description that's 160 characters or less. I have an article excerpt, which is a small little blurb about my article, and then I have my keywords. And I'm looking to use, no more than 28 of those. And then I have the article, my signature block, and things like that. And that may not look like much, but when you look at it over here, here's the post. If we want to look at we'll just update it. And then we can view it. This is the original post. Welcome to SEO Baron, the game of the future. And there you go. So I'm about to add another SEO Baron, game of the future. And this is part 2. So we're going to come over here to our post, and we're going to add a new post. And this is the exact system that I use to go through this. The very first thing I do is I set the visibility to private. And then I come down here and I choose the category that I want this to go in. And over here I'm going to choose SEO Baron. And I'm also going to put this under technology news, which I pretty much put everything under technology news. And then at this point I'm going to put the title in. And these 3 things at a minimum to me are critical, and I'll show you why. So the title of this is right here, SEO Baron, the Dungeon Master, the NPCs in the bank. And when I put that in over here, it's going to create, when I go to publish, it's going to create a link. So you see, I want to make sure that that link is what I want it to be, that it's how I want it to look. And if I were to come out to my front page, there you will see publish. There we go. And now when we come out to our front page, we should see this as the next top article. There you go, private SEO Baron. But the public, if we were to come over here to like an Opera browser where we're not logged in, I don't think. Let's go to tweetclean.com. The public still sees Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 as the main lead ad or the main lead story for the social technology news magazine that we've been building here for 10 days. We are in week 2, actually, and a lot of exciting things have happened. We've changed the layout of our screen. We have our advertising areas hammered out, and it's starting to really look like a real website, actually. So, okay, back to staying on track here. Okay, the next thing that I do is I want to make sure that I get all of my data over here. So I'm going to copy and paste this, and a little trick when you come back over to the visual side of things, you can click on this little paste from Word icon, and it will allow you to paste very cleanly from Microsoft Word. And then I'm going to do a few things really quickly. My name is Google. I bring many things. Do you wish to enter? SEO Baron is going to come out as an H1 title. And this is the way I believe that you should write your articles. Sorry. Here we go. My name is Google, and I bring many things. This is going to be an H2 line. See that? Slowly I pulled my cloak about me and wandered into the vast netherworld I had sworn to conquer. This is an H3 line. And then I have my thesis statement. As my eyes adjusted to the light, I found myself transported into a world that had to be understood to be conquered, given away to be held, and forgotten to be remembered. A thesis statement is basically the whole point of your article, and you want to make it in your first sentence. And then you begin with your lead-in, and so on and so forth. We're going to do a few more things here really quickly. We're going to bring an image into this all. So before I do that, I want to craft a few things. So let's update this once again. Appreciate you bearing with me. We've not been feeling well. My roommate brought back some nasty wee thing, and we are surviving that. Okay. So the first thing that we want to craft, I believe, is the SEO block. So we're going to come down here and we're going to grab our title, because this is our title. And our title is going to go here. And then we want to look at our keywords. Now, if I go to my old keywords, this is what I use, and I want to add a few things here. Like I want to add Amazon. I want to add the words traffic. I want to add PayPal. Oh, PayPal was already there. Bank. Let's see. TweetClean, Google AdSense, Facebook, metrics. Okay, that all looks good. Okay, so let's take that, our keywords now, and add them back over here to our keywords. And we're also going to add those very same ones here to our tags. And see, we instantly now have all these tags. And we could use other tags by choosing from some of the most used tags if we wished. But now we need to craft, see, there's like the most used tags. I could, really, like if I wanted to add social technocracy or website design, work from home. Well, there you go. Let's add work from home. There you go. And now work from home is a part of our tags. So now we want to craft the SEO description. So how about join team TweetClean as they venture into the nether world of SEO Baron and meet the dungeon master Google. Tips, tricks, and tactics to begin your campaign. There we go. That's nice. 156 characters. It's under 160. I like it. It's cool. So we can use that. And I would also then now use this as the beginning of, see this excerpt up here. And so that's all in place, and that's very nice. Update it. And I'm going to grab these two pieces of information one more time again, and I'm going to come back here to my workbook. So here's my new title, and here is the SEO description. Now, why am I grabbing these? Well, believe it or not, I'm about to show you. Okay, I'm about to upload a picture. It's a picture that I built. It's not this exact one, but it's very close. It's the Dungeon Master's Guide to SEO. And we're going to set that as a featured image. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to upload this file from our desktop. So let's see. Here we go. Here's the Dungeon Master cover. And we're going to upload it. And then the title is already set, but we're going to set the alternate text. And the alternate text is going to be Tweak Clean, Social Technocracy Unleashed. Now, why do we do that? We do that in every single image because that is the name of the site is Tweak Clean. The tagline is Social Technocracy Unleashed. In order to hammer this over and over again with the search engines, we want to put that into the alternate text for every single image that we upload into our system. The caption, you could, if you wanted, you could reinforce the SEO by taking the title and putting it in the caption for the image. And then in the description, you reinforce the SEO by taking the SEO description for the article and again, putting it into the image. Now, Bob, is that really all necessary? Well, to be honest with you, yes, if you want to win this game, it is necessary. So we're going to save all those changes, and then we're going to look at this, and there it is. There's all our changes, and we're going to use this as a featured image. Boom, as a thumbnail featured image. See that? Then, so there's our featured image. Now we're going to insert up here a picture. What picture? Same picture. Now it's in the media library. We show it. It's the very last one we uploaded, and we insert it. Left, center, right, wherever you want to put it, whatever size, and bang. All the SEO, everything is already in place. We're going to update. A few last things to add. We're going to come into the HTML view, and we're going to add this little thing here. Now, why am I adding this? I'm going to tell you, believe it or not. Come back here to Visual, and I'm going to center it. And I'll tell you why this is. Okay, and I'm going to update this. When I look at this article now, let's look at this, because we can view it because it's ours. We can view it. There is the Google ad that I just put in. Why did I put that Google ad in there? I run this website. I have 3 Google advertising areas, a Google search. I have 2 client advertising areas. Why am I bothering to put this code in here when I can put this in some master system? Well, let me tell you. Because I want to do SEO Baron, the free version, and this is my thought. Is if I wanted to have people write some articles for me and to help me in this and to help them feel like they were going to get something out of this, I would want them to feel that they could get some advertising space. So one of the things I did was I put in a plugin. Anybody can get these plugins. Here's these little plugins here. And this is just a WP pay-per-write. And what this simply does is it changes your user profile. And now when you come down to, when you log into Tweak Clean and you look at your profile, you will see at the bottom a place where you can put in your Google AdSense ID. Then when you are an author and you are working on a post and you put in that code at the top, your AdSense code now is in that article forever since you are writing that article. It's your work. You should get paid for it. Do I have the money to pay you? No. Does Google? Yes. and Google will pay you if you write good articles, and I can help you write good articles. So this is a way for you to play SEO Baron with me for free. I'm also thinking about probably giving away free copies of my tweet tactics to anybody who wants to write for this magazine, and if you're interested, please let me know. Anyway, that is why we do the ads that way for the posts. That way every author can have their own advertising in their own posts, and I think that is a good tenet of social technocracy and the circle of reciprocity, which we will talk about more. So here we are, we're there, we've got a few more things to get, come back to my original, and really all I want to get is my signature block. See, so a little signature block down the bottom so that we don't have to type that over and over again. I come and I put it into HTML at the bottom, look at it visually, and the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add it to the slider. And I'm going to take it away from private to public, and I'm going to publish it. And now we should be able to see on the front cover of our website a new article. There you go, SEO Baron, the Dungeon Master, the NPCs, and the bank. And there it is. My name is Google, and I bring you many things. Do you wish to enter? Well, there you go. It's a very nice... Except, see, it's not long enough. So we need to come back here now one more time. My mistake. All posts. Let's look at the dungeon, the SEO Baron. And really what I'm going to do here is I'm going to edit this. And the block that I forgot about was this block. So really quickly I'm just going to grab some text from here and add it to this. There you go, and update, and refresh our front page, and there you go. So now it looks a little bit more fleshed out. We come to it, and there is our own personal, and if you had written this article, that would be your ad right there, a leaderboard right at the top of the article. And I think that's good. There's everything that you need. H1, H2, H3, that's how it works, thesis statement. And I think that's it. So let's just talk about how I go about building a post for this. Now, first of all, I'm going to take this and I'm going to come over here to another worksheet I have because I'm working on... This happens to be called Monday because it was yesterday, but let's come down here to my workspace. I'm going to craft a new post. This is going to be from my SEO Baron. So let's look at up here. Do we have any others like that? Let's look for the last one. There we go. SEO Baron, the game of the future. And that was what this one turned out to be like. So let's come down here with this, and we'll take a look. Okay. So there's TweetClean SEO Baron. This is going to be the Dungeon Master, the NPCs, and the bank. Play today. Okay. And here is the actual link, and I'm going to save this in this format. So this is what I call my raw posting format. So let's come back up here to my technology news, and these are actually above technology news are my personal ones. So there we go. There's my personal post with the original link, and I'm going to bring that over here into TweetDeck, and you can see when I do that, TweetDeck automatically shortens it to a bit.ly link. So I'm going to press. First I'm going to copy that so I can use it again, and I'm going to send it. So there is my Twitter post. So there we go, right at the bottom of my Twitter posts. Now, why have I saved this in its original format? Well, because I'm not only going to post it in Twitter, I'm going to post it everywhere I can, because that's me. That's what I try to do. So I'm in my account. I paste it, and then I give it a second and see it looks up the graphics, and there's that SEO description that we built. Do you see that? Do you see how this is all working? Please tell me you see this. We did this on our website. Facebook is instantly picking it up. We post, and there we go. It's in my timeline. Come back over here now to my primary timeline, which to me is my Google Plus. So I'm going to share it in that stream. And again, they're going to wait a second and they'll pick it up. And there's the graphic and there's the SEO. There's the description that we used. You see how this all works? And we come over here and we're going to put it in Facebook. Post. And we're going to come and put it in LinkedIn and post. There you go. So now you see I have these like really nicely crafted posts for Facebook with images and description. It's all our own stuff. So this is how you craft a good post. I think the only thing that I would probably suggest is, the next time that you do this, and something that I really forgot to do, which I will go back and do now, is I will edit the post and I'll do things like this. For example, like I'll wait until I get just below the line. There we go. So we're down below the line, and we'll live and die by Google. Okay, and then we're going to put a hyperlink here, and we're going to call this like google.com, and then give it a title, open it in a new page. Okay, and then there was like a few other ones, like for example there was amazon.com, so we might like highlight amazon.com, and this is how we would build backlinks. And if you had like affiliate codes, you could put them in here. And that is basically how you would build these things. You build these links inside of your posts. And I'm not going to bother doing this right now, but that would be another thing that would be in the process. So, basically that's how I craft a post. That's I guess I'll post this as my tweet tactics this morning. And thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy SEO Baron, and I look forward to the next time that we're together.